In the vast saga of Mongol history, one name stands out, not for conquering foreign lands, but for saving her own people from collapse. Meet Mandukhai Khatun, one of the most powerful women you've probably never heard of. When the once mighty Mongol Empire fractured and its glory faded into memory, one woman refused to let it die. She was more than a queen. She was a warrior, a political mastermind, and the unyielding force that would forge a new destiny for the Mongols. After the era of Genghis Khan, the great Mongol Empire began to crumble from within. Central authority vanished, replaced by a patchwork of rival khanates, all vying for power. Weak rulers, internal betrayals, and endless civil wars tore the Mongol world apart. It was into this age of chaos that Mandukhai was born, a woman destined to rise when everyone else was falling. Born into a noble family, Mandukhai was married into Mongol royalty, becoming an empress during a time of extreme political instability. But she was never going to be a mere symbolic figurehead, a pawn in the games of powerful men. Instead, she seized the reins of power herself, taking direct control of state affairs when no one else had the strength to do so. Mandukhai didn't just reign from a throne. She ruled from the saddle. She personally commanded armies, enforcing iron discipline among the fractured and warring Mongol tribes. Her goal was clear: to restore the authority of the Borjigin lineage, the sacred bloodline of Genghis Khan. She quickly became known not just for her royal title, but for her sharp strategic mind and an unbreakable will. Of course, her rise to power was not without challenges. Rival nobles and ambitious warlords refused to bow to a woman. They saw her as an obstacle and rose in rebellion. But Mandukhai met their defiance with a brilliant mix of diplomacy and overwhelming force. She crushed internal threats one by one, proving to everyone that her leadership was earned on the battlefield, not simply inherited. Her legend as a warrior-empress was sealed in the heat of battle. In one of her most famous campaigns, she led her troops while pregnant, fighting armored on horseback alongside her soldiers. Can you imagine the sight? This wasn't just a symbolic act. It was a powerful demonstration of resilience and courage that inspired unwavering loyalty. She became the living embodiment of Mongol strength and discipline. Mandukhai's greatest political move was adopting and later marrying a young boy named Bada, the last living direct heir of Genghis Khan. She crowned him Dayan Khan and served as his regent, the true power behind the throne. She didn't just protect him, she mentored him, shaping him into the strong and capable ruler the Mongols desperately needed. Together, they formed an unstoppable partnership destined to restore Mongol unity. Under their joint leadership, the tide began to turn. They systematically reclaimed lost territories and reorganized these scattered Mongol tribes under a single central authority. After decades of bloody civil strife, Mandukhai's leadership brought peace and order back to the steppes, re-establishing Mongol power in the heart of Central Asia. Her vision wasn't one of endless conquests like her ancestors. Mandukhai sought stability. She championed law, order, and above all, unity. She fought to preserve Mongol identity and culture, believing that a strong, centralized leadership was the only way to ensure her people's survival. She wasn't just a conqueror. She was a nation builder. Mandukhai died, having achieved her life's work. She had secured the future of the Mongol state and is remembered today as the last great empress of the Mongols. Her leadership paved the way for generations to come, a rare and shining example of female military and political power in the brutal history of the steppes. So why has history largely forgotten her? She has been overshadowed by the larger-than-life male conquerors, and the crucial role of women in steppe politics has often been undervalued. But today, we are rediscovering her incredible impact. Mandukhai Khatun didn't conquer the world, she saved her world from destroying itself. If you were inspired by the story of this incredible warrior queen, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Join us as we uncover more forgotten rulers of history. Thanks for watching!